my name is Morgan Lipke, and I'm a part of the first Residency class. I've been working at Trinity Lutheran Early Childhood Center for about 2 years now. At Trinity, I have my own pre-K 4-year-old classroom where I'm the afternoon teacher for 14 students. Last school year, one of the teachers in a 3-year-old room lost her afternoon teacher. Therefore, her class had to be split between the remaining 3-year-old classes as well as some of the 4-year-old classes. So there I was in my classroom preparing crafts for my kids when in walked in a 3s teacher with 3 young students behind her. Those students were Jones, Cooper, and Ruth. I wasn't worried about integrating Jones and Cooper in the class, considering their personalities, and they were already friends with some of my boys. However, Ruth was a different story. The first thing I was told about Ruth was that she knew almost no English. So there I was, me and 17 students, and one was a beginning level ELL. I was in the dual language program since kindergarten, so I learned Spanish from kinder to sophomore year of high school. Through the program, I had many of my educational firsts in Spanish instead of English, such as learning the alphabet, colors, shapes, and even the beginning levels of reading. I used what I was able to remember from my Spanish years ago. I knelt down close to Ruth and said, "Hola Ruth, bienvenido a nuestra clase. Ven y siéntate aquí." Then I showed her where she was able to sit. She understood what I said. The rest of the afternoon consisted of me using short, small words in Spanish like ven aquí, como esto, and necesita ayuda. The rest of the afternoon ran smoothly. From that point on, Ruth was in my room for a short period every afternoon for the rest of the school year. Sometimes she'd ask me something completely in Spanish, and she'd speak so fast that I couldn't understand. When this would happen, I would kneel down and level with her and say, "Dice otra vez, por favor." Sometimes it would take a few tries, but by embracing my nonverbal communication and taking the time to ensure her understanding, Ruth and I were able to communicate effectively enough for her to enjoy her time in my classroom and understand directions clearly. Ruth is now in my current 4-year-old class and getting ready to graduate in a few weeks and move on to kindergarten. Having the opportunity to be alongside Ruth on her journey from pre-K 3 to pre-K 4, as well as learning English and going from a beginner ELL to an advanced ELL. I know that my actions helped empower confidence to engage in my classroom and grow and thrive. Thank you for considering me for this amazing opportunity.